Hey there, guys. I am here live with the throwback Curtis Robertson. Thank you so much for coming on here on the show. Is there anything you would like to say before we get started?
I'm just happy to be here and interested to hear what you've got to say. So let's get rolling.
All right. First question I got for you is how did you get into wrestling?
That's a great question. I got into wrestling after COVID. So I have been a wrestling fan my whole life, and I got sick with COVID like everybody else did back in the pandemic during the lockdown and stuff like that. And I made a promise to myself that if they ever let us out of here and let the lockdowns be over, I would do something I always wanted to do. So, that year when the lockdowns ended for my birthday, my wife gave me a birthday card that had the money in it for wrestling school, and I went down to a wrestling school in Charlotte, North Carolina with George South,
Oh, great.
uh, for high spots at the time, and I started training there. That was in 2021, and I've been at it ever since.
Great. Yeah, I didn't actually know you trained with them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I trained with George. A lot of high spots. He was there a lot. Caleb Connolly was there. Bruce Coleman was there. JD Drake was there. When that school closed, JD Drake started going to started teaching another school in Chester called Action Pack Wrestling. He's still there now, with Rob Killjoy, and that's where I get on my practicing today.
Great, great. Yeah, I'm a big fan of George because I'm from the area and I've seen you at different shows and stuff.
Oh,
All right.
absolutely. Yeah, everybody's a big fan of George around here. He's just a part of Carolina wrestling. You can't get away from him.
Very true. Yes. All right. Second question I got for you is what would be your dream match?
Oh, dream match. Oh man, that's a great question. Um, I don't really have a dream match. My dream has always kind of been to get to the NWA. That's where I've been aiming for. So any match there would be a dream match at all. Um, whether it was against KZ Kazans or anybody else there, just uh, just being on that program is kind of be the pinnacle for me.
Yeah, NWA, they put out a great product and everything. So I think it would be great to have you on there.
You
All right.
tell them that. Somebody get Billy
Yeah,
Corgan on.
yeah. I have to put out a little tweet after our live. Yeah. All right. Third question I got for you is who is your favorite opponent that you've gone against so far?
Ooh, that's another good question. I mean, my favorite match ever was against JD Drake, so that's probably my favorite opponent. Um, Dion Johnson's been a frequent opponent. I like wrestling. Pony Johnson's also been a Carolina Dreamer. He's been a frequent opponent that I've liked going against. Justin Kindred Allen, we've had probably 8 or 9 matches against each other by now. He's a favorite opponent too. Those are the guys um, that come to mind. Thomas Extreme, just had a match against him. That was fun. Yeah, there's a lot of great guys in the area that I've liked locking horns with. Those are some of them.
Yeah, I mean, I went on your YouTube page yesterday and was seeing, and a lot of those names that you just named were matches that you have on there.
Yeah, I got some of them on there. I want to get some more material on there now. I don't. There's not a lot of the best footage from the first couple of years is what's left up there now. A lot of the good stuff that you'll see now is on the Historic Wrestling Archive page.
Yeah, I love that.
That's where NAWA stuff is. Um, and at 7 o'clock tonight, I don't know if this is still going to be going then, but at 7, um, there's a the Valentine's Day show is on tonight, and I think the main event of that is me versus Pony Johnson. That's a very good match.
Great, great. Yeah, I've enjoyed going on there and seeing some of your matches. All right. And before we get out of here, do you have any social medias, upcoming shows? Where can the fans find you?
You can find me. I'm on Facebook a lot. Throwback Curtis Robertson, on Instagram and Twitter. The podcast, The Curtis Robertson Show, is on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music. And that comes out every Thursday at noon. It's about a half an hour. I'm talking about the local indie scene and anything else that's on my mind. So if people get a hold of that, that'd be great. Trying to get some traction there.
Yeah, I'll definitely link all that stuff in the description. Shout out your channel and everything.
I appreciate it.
Of course. All right. Is there anything you would like to say before we get out of here?
No, I just keep supporting independent wrestling. It's great to be a part of it. The fans make it a fantastic thing. We'll NAWA is going to be back at the Burke County Fairgrounds on March 8th. It'll be me and my tag team partner Mike Mon, VSP, against the Wranglers in a return match for the tag team titles. We had about 200 folks out there for the last show, so we'd like to see more out there. Come on out to the Burke County Fairgrounds in Morganton if you can make it.
Great. All right. Well, if that's it, I will see you guys all on the next one. And thank you, Curtis.
Thank you, Braden.
Yes, thank you.